Hello.
We're on. I guess we're early. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I didn't realize we were early. Once I hit that go button, I panicked. I didn't know how to turn it off again.
Oh, we were ready.
Yeah, well, ready enough.
Hi, everyone. And for the people showing up in 30 seconds, hi to you too.
Right. Early hello.
And
Well, it is May 18th. It is the actual birth date of my 32-year-old son. I can't believe I have a 32-year-old. Yeah. Happy birthday, Thomas. And welcome, everybody. Today, we're going to talk about what's going on in the marketplace, like we always do. And we're going to talk about the Near West Side. Kyle, very nice to see you. Everybody, you are watching Monday Morning Coffee with Kyle and Ann. Kyle Harvey, Ann Rossley. We sell real estate in downtown Chicago with Baird and Warner. And we love to chat about what's really going on. So, how was your weekend?
I don't remember it. Was it just yesterday, the day before? It was actually a big reunion weekend for both my grade school, which would have been my high school had I stayed here, and my high school, and I went to neither of them.
You didn't go, huh?
No, but I did see people who I haven't seen in forever, and it was so really nice. It was really nice.
Oh, you saw friends you hadn't seen. So you gave us a reason for people.
Yes, people I've known since I was a child, and that was really, really nice.
Oh, good.
A shout out to Sarah and Tori.
Very nice.
Here we go.
Love it.
They won't be watching, so I can shout out to them.
That's too good.
Yeah.
All right. So I have a little thing today.
What did you do? Yeah. Did you do anything this weekend?
Yeah. Tom and I went shopping. I never go shopping. We went to the Westchester Mall, which has these marvelous shops and is very lovely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I bought a computer cord because I left mine at home. That was the excitement.
These things happen. Yeah. There's never a computer item that I haven't forgotten on it. There's always one.
Yeah, it's just crazy. So I did something a little different. Today's the 18th. We've seen plenty of statistics about April, and I'm forever marching forward trying to figure out a way to analyze what's happening mid-month so we can be like spot on, right? I got something for you.
Tell me.
I did single-family homes.
Look at that.
Let me get rid of our names in our coffee cup. I did single-family homes for the first 17 days.
Okay.
Okay, so this is, you don't get any more up to minute than this, right?
Nope.
All right, here we go. It's nothing new, really. So the first thing to know is the market is moving fast. Now, this is single family, all of lakefront communities, you know, our typical.
Yes, our stuff.
Our stuff. So here you see 11 days is the median days to contract. 54% of the homes sold at or above list.
Oh my God.
105% median sale to list if you're under $1 million.
Wow.
Let's see. 13 days on market for the $1 million to $2 million range.
They're flying.
They're flying. And 33%. So 1 out of 3 in the 1 million to 2 million sold over list. 2 million above, still only 25 days to contract.
Yeah.
That's crazy town. Okay, here's what was interesting. 27 properties had multiple offers. And this is, it was mentioned in the remarks. So we know this to be true. 12 sold before they were even listed. Only 5 price reductions out of 260.
Wow.
And Gold Coast Old Town was the highest median price at $3.25 million and Lincoln Park at $2.75.
Wow.
42 new construction Interesting. But notice they're in Lincoln Square, North Center, Logan Square, Bucktown.
What does it mean selling without apology?
It means that the high price.
Yes.
Yeah. But notice the locations though. There are almost no new tear down opportunities in Lincoln Park anymore.
Not anymore. Those workers' cottages and old houses are really gone.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the deal. Under contract 72, active 62, pending 29, and closed 48.
That's just in 17 days. Wow.
72 under contract. Look how many are under contract. This is like peak selling.
And that's both private and active market. And so there are a bunch on the private network. That's just scary.
It is, right?
Yeah.
So bottom line, you have to act fast.
Yeah, oh my God.
54 homes sell at or above list. So underbidding is not your good plan. And we know that under million is the hottest. Million to 2 million is the sweet spot. Only 5 out of 260 cut their price, and 12 homes sold before print.
Wow.
So that's it.
You know, it's interesting because this is a really challenging market for people who are thinkers, who really need to think about an opportunity before they make a decision.
Right.
And this is not that market. You can't do it.
No.
You have to be ready, or you're not going to get anything. And people get mad. They get mad. Why can't I think about it? The answer is because somebody else has already thought about it.
Right. Right.
You know,
no question about it.
It's really frustrating for those among us who really consider carefully decisions. So if you are that kind of person, and we all know people who are, and it's a lot of us, do your thinking now. Really be ready. And because otherwise you're just not going to be successful in this market.
Yeah. Crazy.
Anyway. Okay.
So,
I'm working with some people who are at the lower end of the price range, which is flying. That is a market you've got to be ready to decide. And the person for whom the property is being purchased likes everything. I mean, it's such a joy. Likes anything would be good. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. This one. Yes, I like this one. Yes, I like this one. And I go into properties and I'm like, she's like, this is fine. Like, I love you. When it comes time that we're ready, all the ducks are in a row and ready to make, she'll be ready. That's great.
What's she going to choose among all the ones she likes?
She doesn't care. She'll make, whatever works. So she's going to be one of those people for whom there isn't disappointment, because if this one doesn't work out, she's got another one she's ready to go.
Wow.
I know.
Well, let me ask you, because people have said this to me before. What is your favorite building? And where would you live if you could live anywhere? I don't have a good answer for it. Do you have an answer when somebody asks you that?
Here's a similar question for me that I have a hard time with.
Okay.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Yeah, that's true.
I like all restaurants. I mean, they're fine. It's somebody bringing me food and cleaning up. God bless. I just care about people, who I'm with. And I do care a little bit about too much noise. But other than that, I'm just as grateful to go to Third Coast with a pal as I am to go to someplace fancy. I can't think of a fancy restaurant right now. Doesn't matter to me.
Okay. So go back to buildings then. Do you have a favorite building in Chicago?
If I had all the money in the world.
Yeah.
No. I'm perfectly happy where I am.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had all the money in the world, would I move? I don't need any more space, but I probably would get more. I would probably screw things up and choose something else. But I don't even think I'd want to be on the lake because I don't really like all the noise from Lakeshore Drive. I'm perfectly happy where I am.
Okay.
I'm the wrong person to ask these kinds of questions because I'm the easily happy. I'm like the woman I'm dealing with. I'm perfectly happy in a lot of places. How about you? What's your favorite building?
No, I brought this up because I don't have a favorite.
Yeah.
But I'm genuinely an optimist. But the first thing that comes to my mind every time is what's wrong with that building. Oh, I like it here, but this building has this problem. Do you ever think that?
Oh, absolutely, because every building has a problem.
Yeah.
But I'm used to the problems in my building.
Right.
I know what to expect.
All right. Let's talk near West Side, shall we?
Shall we?
So when I say near West Side, this is basically the map of it. And you can see that 290 runs through the middle of it. The statistics I prepared are not for the medical district or Tri-Taylor, the Little Italy area, UIC area, all of which is below 290. I am talking today about everything north of 290, which includes like West Loop.
That's where I am for my properties.
Yeah. So what it looks like is this.
Yeah.
This area.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's where all the big brouhaha is, of course, because you've got Randolph restaurants, you've got Fulton Market districts, all the hot stuff. So that's what we're going to talk about. And I have to get my notes here because, all right. So this is like we did before. We're comparing 2015 to 2025.
Love it.
Okay. So let's see, 471 sales in 2025. That's actually down 23%. But we'll talk about that later. It's an inventory thing. It's not that the market stinks. Median sales price today is $500,000, $452 per square foot. And the median market time is 21 days. Okay. So that's where we are today. Over time, this is what it looked like. It was 385,000 to 500. 385 was the median price in 2015. The median price per square foot was 337. Now it's 452. Here's interesting. Only 1% of the sales in 2015 were $1 million. Now 12% of the market is $1 million or more.
Wow.
The growth of luxury, folks, the
Yes.
growth of luxury. But now here's the thing. It used to be a really great entry market. Like 30% were under 300,000. Now only 9% is under 300,000. So it's getting tougher to get into this neighborhood. And 68% of listings sold within 30 days, but only 58% now. I think that's because of the higher luxury and new construction. You're just going to have longer market times. And here's the kicker, 79% increase in HOA and taxes.
Wow. Yeah. Well, absolutely taxes. I mean,
yeah, they went up 111% in this market.
I get it.
Yeah. Okay. So there are different types of housing stock, and I know you're going to show us some pictures in a little while. The 100-year-old buildings are having their moment. Okay. They used to be 7%. Now it's 13% of the housing stock selling.
Really?
And by that, we're talking about the loft buildings that are being converted. Thousand Washington was one of the few, it was one of the original ones.
It was the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now there are many more. Their price per square foot is lower than the median. So you can get a value in these lofty buildings. And their market time still is okay at 20 to 30 days. Then, and this slide cut off a little bit, but okay, this is talking about what happened in that neighborhood. So 2000 to 2009 was when it was first discovered and built out. Okay. And then we had the market contraction in 2008. And that's if you had bought in 2009, 10, 11, that was the sweet spot of getting into this neighborhood, right?
Yes.
So by 2015, all those properties that were converted or built in 2000 to 2009 were then 6 to 15 years old. And then, of course, now today, they're 16 to 25 years old. So it's interesting, the stuff that really started that neighborhood. But they still account for 50% of the sales in that neighborhood.
Got it.
And that price, like the things that were built in 2000 to 2009, still today sell for $432 to $444 a square foot.
Wow.
49% are selling over asking price. in 15 to 23 days. So that's an interesting segment of the market.
Yes.
That
And
new
those,
construction.
but they also were bigger. Those loft properties, you got much more space. Now they're cramming a lot of stuff into.
Well, and that's part of the story too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, okay.
hmm
2015, fewer than 10 sales over $1 million. 2025, 58 sales over from $1 million. Over $1 million.
Wow.
So here's where it gets interesting. 3,000 square feet or more, like the big units, the median sales price was $677. You could get great square footage for the money then.
Yeah.
Today, if you want 3,000 square feet, the median price is $2 million. So,
I mean, my God.
yeah, luxury was an outlier. It isn't anymore. And here's what you started to say. You knew this anecdotally, and the facts bear it out. 3 bedrooms got smaller, and the value per square foot went up.
Yeah.
When they're building these new constructions, aside from the luxury, they're building smaller. The typical 2025 3 bedrooms only 1,700 square feet.
Yeah.
Whereas it used to be 2,143 square feet.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting tale of the marketplace. And then here's where we talk about costs. The HOA went up from 366 to 524, which is 43% up. The property taxes, the median was 4133. Now it's 86.
But that makes sense.
Yeah.
Property taxes make sense because that wasn't a neighborhood or much of a neighborhood, and now it is.
Exactly right. So the median the median carrying costs is now $1,324 versus $740 in 2015. It's up 79, and that affects the pocketbook, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
it's interesting. So when I think about anecdotally,
yeah,
a lot of these buildings, the bigger ones, still have staff, don't they?
Yeah.
They certainly have an engineer, but a lot of these buildings are technology security buildings versus human security buildings.
Right.
And that's why the monthly carrying cost is relatively low.
That's an interesting point. You're right. Versus, for example, a Gold Coast condominium that has a doorman, you're going to have
much higher.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Okay. So again, the 3, they're not the only type of housing there, but you've got the historic loft buildings.
Yep.
You've got the 16 to 25-year-old boom buildings, and then you've got the current new construction as the 3 different tiers. The value is in the historic. The sweet spot is in the 16 to 25 year in terms of price per square foot, right? And that's where most of the properties are. And then you've got the new construction, which is now average. Do you see this? $638 per square foot is the price.
Wow.
I know.
And that explains why they would be luxury. There's so much luxury building. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So then we go back to today, we only have 471, and it's the rates, and the inventory. People who bought there and are happy there are not selling. So,
or they're renting out their units if they don't want to sell yet.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're a buyer, really think about the cost, the HOA, the taxes, and the unit. 500 to 750,000 is really the sweet spot. And if you're a seller, be aware of your pricing. And we say this all the time. 21% of the buildings are sitting over 90 days. Interesting. Yeah. Well, remember, these are condos, folks. These are not single family homes in Lincoln Park or Lakeview.
But that's really, and it sounds like a lot of listings are testing the pricing, are aspirationally pricing to see if they can get the high price. And what you and I and every agent who actually works in the market knows, if you price it at or where it's likely to sell, you'll sell fast and you'll sell for more, because there is a feeling of the market rewards prudence and intelligence, not aspirations.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Keep going. Yeah,
that's it. That's
cool. Cool. Really interesting. Well, thank you for that. I, Kyle Harvey, focused on one bedrooms because one, you and I have talked about how few of these are being built these days.
Right.
One, and being sold as versus being built as rentals. They're being built at these are condos. So let's go starting with 569 West Randolph. And this is, so I have two new buildings in the sweet spot and one older building. So this is 659 West Randolph Street. So as I like to call it, near Avec. It is it's
one of your favorite restaurants.
It's a good restaurant. I was with a friend and she's like, I went to the old Avec the other day. It was so great. Okay, so here we start with the living room and the floor plan. And it says it's 964 square feet. And you'll see that there's it's actually kind of really well laid out. There's that nice den in the corner. The only thing that I think is kind of quirky is they have 2 full bathrooms for a 1 bedroom. Today I want to shower in the second bath. Okay, that seems odd, but God bless. But look at how great this is. This is, and I looked at another one in this building that's also for sale for much less. It's a much smaller unit, but this one has been redone. This is not what
This is lovely.
This is not what the developer prepared, but look at how great. So this is that den here. And then there's the kitchen. I mean, look how fantastic. This is on the market for $459,900. So
here's a question for you.
the most expensive 1 bedroom on the market in the West Loop. Go ahead.
What I was going to say is, do you think that den was originally meant to be a second bedroom and that's why you have a second bath? And they opened it up?
Could be. But it would be a very small 2-bedroom.
Oh yeah, 900 square feet for a 2-bedroom is tiny.
Yeah,
Sure, but yeah,
could have been.
I'm just speculating.
No, I think that's perfect. That is, it may have been a tiny second bedroom that nobody liked, except for it wouldn't have had any light. There was no window for this space.
Wow.
Okay, so maybe it was, yes.
Yeah.
So it's on the market for this. It's been on the market 57 days. This is the second listing. So they canceled and relisted as new. So this is the 33rd day of the second listing. Okay, here we go.
So they're pushing the market is what they're doing because of the renovations, right?
Yeah. They're really trying to see if somebody would like this. This is the bedroom. And let me tell you, they have a beautiful bathroom. They updated the bathroom. The balcony runs the length of the bedroom, but it is also accessible from the living room.
Okay. Oh,
So
pretty bathroom.
Yes. But, it's got a ton of amenities. And this is what people love, a dog run. I cannot tell you how many people say, is there a dog run? When we're looking at a building. I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, they do. Now everybody wants that. This location of this building, I like. It's unexpected. It sits right at the Kennedy, and you just have to cross the highway to get over to the Randolph restaurants.
yes.
But I'm telling you, if you wanted an in town and didn't want to have a car, you are not that far from the Northwest train station.
Yeah. Taxis everywhere, Uber.
Yeah, if you're going to reverse commute, this would be a great one.
Yes. The only thing is that's closest to the highway, and I think about all the pollution from the cars. But,
You're so practical.
we're living there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which
next.
way did this unit face? Do you know?
Yes. No. They didn't say.
Oh, interesting.
So let's go back and we'll see. Hold on. Let's see if we can tell from the window. That looks north, doesn't it? Just the amount of light coming in.
Yeah, so you're not
Oh,
facing,
no, there's light coming in. Maybe that's west.
well, that could be a challenge if you're facing west, because then you're facing the highway.
No, but it doesn't look like. I can't tell. I'm sorry, I can't tell. And this agent did not check the box. I think it's north because look at the high buildings. It looks like that's facing.
You wouldn't have that facing west because you
No,
just
you
don't
wouldn't.
have many tall buildings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go to the next one.
That's my job, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is also a relatively new building. This is 330 North Jefferson, known as Kinsey. What do we call this?
Park.
Is it Square? I think it's Kinsey Square.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You'd think I would be more on it. It is built in 2000, and so the complex has or low rise and high rise together. And
so this is part of that new construction boom of the 2000 to 2009, right? Okay.
Yes.
Love it.
So here is the floor plan. And I never love the long foyer entry. But anyway, they probably had to do it. So that's what it looks like. It's more of a standard. So it's 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and they refuse to tell us how large it is. But that's a relatively small bedroom and not a huge.
Those bedroom sizes, that's not a big bedroom.
No, but it's a big closet.
Yeah.
So I wonder if this is about 780 square feet. I'm just going to give you my guess. So I've started with the view, and this says that it faces west, but it's got a nice balcony that keeps the sun out. So it's not going to be that bright. And it's far enough away from the highway. So it's looking at Fulton Market.
Mm-hmm.
This is the
Wait, go back a second.
Staged.
Okay, do you see on the right there? Those are the train tracks.
These are going out towards the
western suburbs, northwest suburbs. Yeah. Okay.
So it's really close to all that. So this is virtually staged. Not huge. This is the real kitchen.
The 2000 kitchen.
The 2000 developer's kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Nice size bedroom. I mean, relatively nice size, 11 by 11. Fine. That's a queen size virtual bed. And really the only thing that they offer are a gym.
It's a good size gym though.
Let's just see if they have anything else. Bike room, exercise room. There's a sun deck, but there's no pool, people. There's no pool.
No. It's in kind of a weird area, isn't it? It's like right by Carnival.
Yeah, so this is 325. I meant to tell you, people. This is what I meant to tell you. Shocking. Right now.
I'm curious about the numbers. Yeah, because we were talking
right now. The West Loop has, for the 1 bedroom market, there are 43 1-bedroom condos for sale.
Okay.
The high price is the one that I showed you, $450. The low price is $210. And the median sales price is $325. This one is the median sales price.
Okay.
The average market time is 55 days on market for a 1-bedroom. Okay, give me the next one.
Sorry.
In the last 6 months, 121 1-bedrooms sold in that neighborhood. The high price was $531, and that really was a 2-bedroom brought down to a 1-bedroom.
Okay.
The low sale price was $204.
Wow.
The median sales price was $320. And the average market time was 61 days for the ones that sold in the last 6 months. Okay, so now we are at an old building. The date of the building is unknown. It's one of these former warehouses, factories. It's at 1645 West Ogden, unit 338. And it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 625 square feet, but it's got nice high ceilings and bright.
So it's small at 625 square.
It is small, and they helpfully did not give me a floor plan, or I would have shared it with you people. It does not tell you which way it faces, but that is really bright, and so I'm guessing that faces west.
Or south, yeah.
Or south.
This building is interesting. When I show in this building, it has not really increased in value significantly, but it's in a weird location. You know, it's right where Ogden hits Ashland, you know, to go down to the Eisenhower. And so it's not, there hasn't been a lot around it, but development is coming its way.
Development is coming its way, and I've shown in here, and people like it. The people who live there like it, and the people who are buying like it. And yet you're right, it hasn't increased tremendously in price. So this is 625. I may have said that already. So I normally don't like a bedroom without a window, but the windows all around, there's windows all around it. So this is kind of a bright one.
Yeah.
Again, it's tiny, people. And then this is what they have. They have a nice outdoor deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got exercise facilities. They didn't give me a picture of it. And they have a deck.
Do you have numbers there? What are the assessments and taxes on this?
Yes, 382 is the assessment.
That's
There are a lot of units.
Yeah.
There are 207 units to pay for this building. So the nice low assessment, under 400. And the taxes are just under 3,000 with a homeowner's exemption.
Yeah, this is a very livable. Boy, you talk about entry. If somebody's just starting out, especially if they're a young person who wants to be near the city and is commuting out on the Eisenhower, it would be a great property, right?
So, yes. And what you can do, so what I also heard when I was showing in there, a lot of people who work there are going to medical school.
Yes.
It's a bit, and they're young doctors who live there.
That makes sense.
Yes, there are rental restrictions, meaning you have to wait a little. There's a wait list they've met their, whatever their cap is, but you can rent. So if you're living there for several years, put yourself right on the wait list.
Yeah, there you go.
And then you've got a stream of income, because wouldn't that be a cute little apartment to rent?
Yes, sure would.
And you are right, Anne. This neighborhood is getting more and more interesting as Ogden and the area of focus moves west.
Yeah.
And with the area around the United Center coming, it's really becoming a sweet spot. So this is a good building for value.
Yeah, I like it.
God, these are one bedrooms.
Excellent.
That's what we have for today.
You brought great stuff. Now, what we didn't see were some of those luxury apartments.
Yeah.
I wonder, let's see.
Do you have some?
I was playing around before we got online. Let me see if I can share my screen. Now, what scares me is I have no idea what's going to come up here.
I don't know either.
Let's see what happens here. Okay, so this is 21 May, which is the new.
Oh, yes.
Okay, sorry, folks, to go backwards, but I want to start at the beat. Look at this. This is one of those 3,000 square feet, $3 million. I don't have all the details on this because I don't have the sheet up right now, but okay, so this is new construction near West Side.
That looks like a resale, though, because Okay, yeah. Newer construction, yeah.
Well, right, in the last 5 years it is.
Yes. Because May has got a lot of those. Beautiful. Yeah. Look at those floors, God.
Look how big that is.
Oh.
That's entertaining. And look at your view. You have the Sears Tower. It's kind of a fun view out there, right?
It looks great.
Kind of edgy.
And a ton of light.
Now that's interesting. It's not a huge kitchen area, but it looks like there's some kind of pantry on the other side of it there to help.
That looks like an office. Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe it's the laundry room.
That's
this.
It's the prep area.
Right. Yeah, it's where you put all the things you don't want everyone to see when they come over.
Right. Exactly. There. Oh, look at that. And that's the thing that everybody wants, and it's going to cost you money, folks, is that big outdoor balcony. Look at that grill over there, and it's covered. It
looks great. You could use that forever. I mean, you could use that even in poor weather.
Yeah. There's a little office. Yeah, I won't.
Excuse me, people.
But I would share that.
That was a good one. No, there are a lot of really ritzy places. I mean, it's glorious and modern and fantastic.
Yeah. And there's a new one going up too. I need to get information on that. We can share it next time.
Excellent. But not Monday.
No, because it's a national holiday.
Yes.
So we won't be here next Monday, but we'll be here the Monday after that. And then it'll be June. And then we're ready for Old Town Art Fair. And then
So many good things.
And then Grand Park Music Festival.
Yeah. And goes to that.
I love that. So yeah, if anybody wants to go,
reach out.
Yeah, reach out. I have a special place I sit every time. You can all find me.
Excellent.
All right.
Well, it was so good seeing you.
Good seeing you.
Enjoy your week and weekend, and see you back here
See you soon.
In 2 weeks.
Everybody, yes. Follow us on socials. Follow us on YouTube. Send us your questions, and we look forward to answering them. Take care, everybody.